I'm from Newcastle, New Hampshire, a small island about a mile long. There's about 1,000 people on the island. I ended up going to Governor's Academy, a boarding school in Byfield, Massachusetts. When I was at Governor's, kind of in the middle of nowhere, the only thing to really do was just kind of go to the gym. So, I just found myself in there, before school, after school, and I would just shoot. I was down to really Amherst and Williams, my college decision, and a lot of those same kids that ended up at Williams were considering Amherst as well. I ended up committing to Williams College, Division III. I fell in love with the school and the system in which Coach Mike Maker installed there, and I just kind of saw myself there. With rivalries, it doesn't matter what level, high school, college, Division III, Division I, is that people care. And that's what I found with Amherst and Williams. You talk to a Williams guy about Amherst and, you can just see it. There's that fire there when you get to talking about the other one. We had played them 3 times. We played them twice in the regular season, once in the conference championship, and they had beat us all 3 times. The 4th time we met was down in Salem, Virginia, in the Final Four, with a chance to go to the national championship.
Those are the Eats of Williams College. Rare that you see a freshman starting on this stage, but Duncan Robinson certainly will have the attention of the Amherst defense.
Wait a minute, you're a freshman, you're playing for the national championship, you're 1 game away.
On the outlet, this is the freshman Robinson with the first 2 of the game.
And they've had a week to get ready for you.
He gives off to Robinson. Another one goes down for Duncan Robinson. He has 15.
You can play when the lights are on.
98-69. And the Williams College Eats will play for a national championship tomorrow.
My freshman year, we had a really good run.
Mike Maker at Williams College, who Duncan Robinson had a really good relationship with, ends up taking the Marist job. Duncan starts flirting with the idea of maybe I'll move on too and see if I can go to Division I. Mike Maker was John Beilein's assistant at West Virginia. Maker asks Duncan, want me to put in a call for John Beilein? You were born to play this system. This is why I recruited you, because I run this system. Why not go to the guy himself who designed the whole thing?
Once I saw the video, I said, now this isn't a walk-on. This guy, with a year, because you have to sit out a year, I saw that as a thing. If he was a senior in high school right now, and with red shirt, would I take him? 6'8" kid with his skill level and shooting ability, I said yes.
Sitting out was a very unique challenge. I really made it a priority to kind of flip it and make it a positive. I kind of looked at it in the light of, I have an entire year here with the best resources in the world to just get better.
Duncan was able to run with the team, but no one could really see what was happening behind closed doors. Occasionally players would come out and say, you guys can't see, but this guy's in there and he's breaking Nick Stauskas' shooting record. He's doing this, he's doing that. No one quite knew what to make of it. All we knew is there was a 6'8" Division III transfer. How good could he be?
Robinson turns and fires. Yes! Look out, he's heating up.
It became clear early on that this was a guy who can change Michigan's offense.
It's the tip of the iceberg right now. He can really shoot. The one thing he can do with anybody, anybody in the country, is shoot the ball.
Robinson! Are you serious? Come on, guys! What's that, Jerry West? Is that the logo?
He's one of those shooters who the crowd kind of feeds off of. You can feel the anticipation when the ball is swung to him and he's open for a 3. Everyone expects it to go in at this point. In terms of stepping up in rivalries, a guy who was playing in essentially what were high school gyms is now playing in 15,000-seat arenas. It's the same thing, but it's just under the biggest microscope possible.
A rivalry is a rivalry game. And just because there's more people doesn't make it a big difference.
Everyone from Michigan obviously hates Ohio State. The funny thing is, when you look at an Amherst-Williams rivalry, I don't think you can say that an Amherst guy hates a Williams guy any more than a Michigan guy hates an Ohio State guy.
Well, all right, is this a stretch? Are you kidding me? Hey, I've got better moves than that guy. You're gonna get dunked on!
The biggest difference is just the national recognition. I mean, everyone knows Michigan, Ohio State, but when you're embedded in the rivalry, it doesn't matter the scale, it's just you feel it all the way through.
Ohio State has won 11 in a row at home over Michigan. These two teams split their games last year. A lot at stake for both of these teams in regard to postseason considerations. Michigan may be on the bubble. Ohio State needs a lot of work to just get on the bubble. But one of the most memorable games ever to occur between these two schools is tied to part of the big event that occurs here tonight when Evan Turner's name and number will be displayed with a banner up on the rafters. It was in the Big Ten tournament in which Evan Turner hit a shot just inside of half court against Michigan to give Ohio State a victory, all part of him becoming the 2010 National Player of the Year.
Duncan Robinson, left corner three. Yes, sir.
Yo, he's a D3 player, right? That boy can shoot.
Native HD up, walks at left wing, drives the left baseline, goes to the hoop and dunks. Top of the key, Lovick, 4 on the shot clock to Harris, head to the key. Harris will shoot a 3, right of the circle, nails it.
Left wing for Duncan Robinson, strokes the 3, short. Quickly right wing for Duncan Robinson, tried to beat Dawkins and threw it away. Another turnover for Michigan, they don't look good at all.
Lyle, right point, spins into the lane for the right, running pass in the left corner, now it goes to Loving, left point. Shoots an open 3. Nails it.
Outstanding ball movement.
Now looks to throw it low, gets it to Tate, low on the right block. Tate drives under the basket. Tate in trouble in a double team. Tries to fake, goes in the air, lays it in right of the rim. 7 seconds left. Top of the key to Tate. Tate driving low on the right to the hoop. Tate throws it up and in, and he's fouled. Basket counts. Jayshon Tate.
Michigan shooting 33%. What is wrong with Duncan Robinson? He's 1 for 6 tonight. He's 1 for 5 from deep range. How do you turn this thing around?
You got to get yourself involved in the game in other ways than just from an offensive standpoint. You know, I'd like to see him make some defensive stops. And overall, Michigan has to play like their hair is on fire because this is for tournament.
Now you put a jam for Thompson, and it's their largest lead of the night.
Right point to Loving. Catches, shoots a 3 right of the key. Got it.
Ohio State's doing whatever they want inside. You sure wouldn't guess that this team was 16 and 10 on the year. Buckeyes pick up where they left off. Unfortunately, so did Michigan. And they are back on the proverbial bubble.
That was unbelievable, man. It was cool. The way I left it, it was just as good as the way, I'm going to leave it tonight. So it's cool. And we got to win versus the team up north. That's all that matters, right? All right, y'all.